Hello, Tomasz Klimczyk here. I would like to show you how easy it is to build your own Aviatrix controller. The easiest way to start with it is to go into our docs page, docsaviatrix.com, and in the Getting Started section we have a number of links to walk you through the controller build-up process in different clouds. I'm gonna use AWS as an example. And as you can see, I'm also logged into my AWS account in the browser. I hit on AWS Startup Guide and I see the list of steps that I have to follow. So the first one is to subscribe to the AMI. This is really easy. I just go open up this tab, continue to subscribe, and voila, I'm subscribed already. And that's about it. We can go back to the document in our website. The next step is to actually launch the controller using CloudFormation template. We provide you with a link, so it's super easy to just click on that link. It will open up a window in AWS console with all of the fields already filled in. You may just want to select the region in which you want the controller to be built up. I'm going to use the Ohio region for this example. I hit next. I give the stack name. I'm going to keep the default one. Then you have to select a VPC and a public subnet in which the controller will reside. If you're using one of the default VPCs that AWS is creating, there are a few public subnets in each of them. You just need to make sure you have a keeper prepared. So I had already created this keeper. I can just select it. I keep the size as default for the instance, and I'm going to use new IAM roles. I click on next. Over here, there are a few other options. We can keep all the default settings, so we can hit next, review all the configuration, and create a stack. So now it will take a few minutes in which we will prepare everything that is needed for the controller. So this is the controller instance, some elastic IPs, security groups, and a few other elements. All right, after a few minutes, the creation is complete. You can go back into the docs page and follow the steps over here. I will show you directly what's going to happen now. You go into the EC2 instance list in your AWS console, go into running instances, take the public IP of the controller. What you will need is the private IP, which you can find in the AWS console. Copy it. It's the default password for the first boot. Username is admin. The password is the private IP. We sign in. You change the password to something configured by you. Select the software version. Latest is the default one, and hit run. All right, a few minutes later, the controller is up and ready to go with the latest software installed. So let's log in with admin username and the password that we had set previously. And we can onboard our first account. Again, I'm just going to use the AWS account that we've used for this demo. What I need is the account number. I'm going to take it from my AWS console. I give it a name. I paste the number and hit create. And now this account is onboarded. We can quickly check that it's really here. I just received a confirmation email that we have onboarded that account. So we can start working with Aviatrix. All is ready to go. One of the things we can do for a quick check up if everything's working as expected is to add a VPC. Let's do it, for instance, in Frankfurt. Let's give it a CIDR like this. Hit create. All right, the VPC has been created successfully. We can quickly verify it going into VPC console in AWS, changing the region to Frankfurt, and I see that the new VPC is created. So now you can move on and do all of the other goodies that Aviatrix provides. Thanks for watching.